Hi everyone, Stationeers Venus. Um, so I was watching looks like I'm doing this. I was watching the video of the last one, keeping an eye on the screen for to see if I actually did miss the warning system being yellow. And it turns out I'm as blind as a bat. I stared directly at it several times when it was yellow and had no idea there was a storm coming in. So what I'm going to be doing this episode, amongst a bunch of other things like a bit of housekeeping, replacing batteries and things like that, and replacing filters, drinking some water, things like that. Amongst all the other little bits and pieces, I'm going to try and set up a speaker system for this. I've never done it before, but I'm pretty sure I know how. The logic seems like it's very, very simple. It's just like setting up logic for anything. I'll try and explain the logic steps as well. Starting off with a very simple circuit is the best way to kind of get into those logic chips. Even the simple ones, though, you kind of need to think them through fairly carefully because they're easy to mess up. Anyway, my oxygen tank in my inventory is 0, so I'm going to fill that right now, and I'm going to I'm what? Oh, the battery's out. Okay, I'll charge that up later. I'm gonna just yeah. I'm going to 2.7 degrees. That's gonna cool this down. Oh wait, why isn't it moving up? Oh, this isn't on. Okay, I'm going to leave this sitting here for a while and get it up high. Now, there's a lot of things I could be doing right now. I want to replace this filter. I'll do that in a moment. Let's just see what my resources are. Okay, I'm almost out of iron and gold. I'm going to need a little bit more iron, a bit more gold. Like a stack of gold, a couple of stacks of iron. Where's my... I have no copper. The steel is getting pretty bad as well. I'm actually getting low on steel, and I've got a lot more steel stuff I want to do. I would like to fill those walls in and start trying to turn this into a real base. I got no copper though. That's big. I need copper, particularly if I'm going to be doing logic this episode. So I'm going to just charge off right now. Oxygen is a problem. Let's grab this oxygen tank. I can actually just hold it in my hand for a while. That'll heat it up. And I want to get some copper very quick. There's some gold, so I can get like a stack of gold. Yeah, so I'm just going to leave my oxygen tank in my hand. Let's just start mining. The train's not updating. It's annoying. There's a lot of copper here too. I'm just going to dig around randomly. Come on up, come on, update. There's lots of copper in here, but I can't get to it. It's not updating. I can see copper through this wall here as well. I'm just going to keep digging around the terrain, hoping that it updates. Okay, there we go, it's updating. And we can start grabbing all this juicy copper. I want about 4 stacks of it, I guess, in total. Yeah, about 4 stacks. See, my oxygen tank is the pressure is increasing. The one in my hand, I'm leaving it there on purpose because I don't want to breathe oxygen that's too cold. It'll hurt me, or at least it'll use up my suit power. Not that that's a problem, but okay, let's get that. Let's jetpack and get all these little bits and pieces. Okay, this is an error. Look, I can see all the gold in there. I can make use of this bug. Okay, that chunk is loaded. Okay, so let's just get all this easy copper. About 4 stacks would be nice. 200 copper. That'd be good. I'm gonna make a bunch of cables, like 50 cables. Anytime I set logic up, I end up using far more cables than I expected. Let's just expose this last piece, but not mine it. So let's just dig away all this. Yeah, because there's more copper in there. So I'm just going to expose it, but not mine it, and just leave it there exposed so I can find it later. Let's just get rid of that bit of dirt. Let's get some gold. Gold is not the highest priority. Most things that you spend gold on, it's not much gold. It's, 1 or 2 gold. The expensive things cost 5 gold. So I don't actually need that much. I might leave some gold exposed. I probably should leave one of those top ones. Oh, this top one here looks good. Let's leave those exposed. Let's get all the ones underneath. Waste tank, that's just a caution. 20 gold. And let's grab this one down here. There we go, 23 gold. I don't want to waste too much time here. I wonder what the temperature of that is. Let's dump it on the ground. It's exposed to the atmosphere, you see. Yeah, it was 22 degrees. It's already too hot. Go, quick, pick it up. Getting really, really hot. I can do that. I'd like to see what the temperature of this one is as well. Oh, that's way too hot. No, pick it up, quick. Okay, that was bad. That was not well done at all. Let's just get some iron now. I want a couple of stacks of iron. What's in here? Ooh, easy copper. Okay, I'm gonna grab that. There was some iron up there as well, wasn't there? Copper and iron together. There's not much iron here. I don't really want to mine it. Let's just grab all the easy copper. I know there's a big lot of copper back next to my base. So not copper, iron. Big stash of iron right next to my base. I'm going to grab that instead. I'm just going to get my 4 stacks worth here. Well, I'm going to fill up to 4 stacks worth. Almost there. That's good. That's actually fine. We'll do that. Now I just need a couple of stacks of iron. That'll do me for now. I can always charge out there, grab more. This is the iron field I was thinking of. Yep, all good. Temperature critical. Temperature high. So yeah, my suit temperature at the moment is, it was high because of the waste tank. 22, that's okay, that's manageable. So I've got 1 stack already. Iron is very, very quick to mine. It doesn't take long to grab a few stacks of iron. I want to leave the top ones exposed. That honestly will do. That'll do. Oh, there's more gold here as well. Let's just get this furnace. I want to do this logic thing, but I don't know how long it's going to take me to figure it out. So I want to save as much time in this episode as I can doing logic, and less time mining. If I need more stuff, I'll go out mining for it. So it should be a very simple circuit. I shouldn't encounter any problems at all. Here we go. Let's grab that. I'm running these through the furnace just to extract the gases from them. Getting X is difficult. It's very, very difficult. Let's just make 1 big ingot of copper. Let's just chuck it all in. And we have to run the gold through as well. Just in a rush to get this done because I'm eager to get into this speaker system thing. See how it works. I've never set up speakers before. Never ever used them. So this will be the first time. So it could be an epic fail. It could be quite hilarious to watch me bumble about trying to figure out how to make these things work. I don't think it will be, honestly. I read the wiki and it just seems so straightforward. Oh, there's iron, cool. Last lot of iron. And there should be gold. Oh, I forgot to leave the lever down. Okay, cool. I'll grab those. I'll come back for those 2 stacks of iron. Let's just get the gold and the copper in. Yeah, okay. That'll be done pretty soon. How are we going for oxygen levels? My oxygen is too hot, so I'm actually going to stick it in this thing because it's cold in here. So hopefully that's fine. My oxygen levels honestly are getting very low. Yeah, and that's going to fill up this pipe, and I'm going to use a couple more canisters by the end of this episode. So this is actually bad. It means I might have to flush this before I'm ready. I made a huge mistake in the gas capture. I captured way too much. I didn't anticipate I'd be having oxygen problems a little later on. So I'm just going to empty my tanks so that I'm in the clear to get all this stuff worked out. While that's emptying, I might fill up this battery here really quick. Let's go here. Just emptying my waste tanks. This should be very quick. Now it's taking its time. Okay, tons of oxygen, tons of waste tanks. I'm in the clear. Let's just cycle these batteries out, chuck this in here. Okay, let's now, I don't need this open. Let's grab the iron. Let's turn off the arc furnace, and now let's concentrate on the task at hand. How do you make a speaker system? Now, we've pretty much, well, I would say all logic circuits, maybe not all, but definitely the vast majority of them. You usually need two logic IOs, input outputs, a reader to read information from a machine, and a writer to send instructions to a different machine. So I need two of these. Now, what I'm going to be doing is using what's called a logic compare. And the logic compare works like this. So that's actually a processor. It's basically the math logic. You can do it to add, subtract, divide. Here I'm going to be using a compare. And I want to be comparing the information the weather station is giving me to a fixed piece of information that I want. So what I need is a memory, a logic memory. It's gonna read the weather station, then compare that value to the memory, and then perform an action if the compare unit lines up. You'll see what I mean when I get all this done. I'm also going to need a speaker, kit speaker. Looking forward to this. Of steel, 5 grams of, oh my god. Okay, I didn't know speakers were steel technology. I didn't know they were that expensive. Where's my steel? It's usually in here. I'm running low on steel, but like I kind of feel committed now. Like I have to make the speaker. I made the weather station. I put the resources into here, and if it's not helping me actually detect storms, then I have to kind of go the whole way. I have to get the speaker. I have to do it. It's kind of like in for a penny, in for a pound. So I'm doing it. I'm wasting 5 grams of steel, which I don't particularly want to do. Okay, so this is my weather station. It's just hydration. It's not important. This is the data port. And this is going to input to tell me stuff. Okay, so I want to get this speaker. Okay, I can put it on the floor. I can't put it on the wall, but pressing C does nothing. What about these keys? Oh, okay, that's how you do it. You can swivel stuff around like this. Okay, so you can't just spam C like I normally do. They force you to not be lazy, which is actually usually the quicker way. Okay, there's my speaker. It's got a volume setting. It's got alarm 1. I'm assuming there's probably more. Alarm 2, alarm 3, alarm 4. So probably different alarms you can choose from. That's cool. Okay, so I've put the speaker down already, so I'm probably doing this backwards. The last thing I want is a reader. The last thing I want is a writer. The first thing I want is a reader. So I've already stuffed up. Okay, let's get this done. Okay, I want a writer. So I'm going to be writing something to that. The writer's going to give this thing instructions. Now, the first thing I want is a reader. I'm not sure where to space this out. I'm going to want not a unary, not a logic math, a logic compare. Okay, now I'm going to want a memory. Let's hope I get it. No, it's backwards. There we go. I wasn't sure how the spacing would go. I put this down in the wrong order, honestly. I should have put it in the other order. Logic reader. Okay, so the logic reader is going to read the information from the weather station. Then this compare unit is going to compare that information with the memory. And then if the comparison is like correct, then it's going to send the logic writer is going to activate and send instructions to the speaker. So that's kind of it. It's a very, very simple circuit. It's one of the most simple circuits you can do. It's like attaching a switch to something. Okay, so I'm going to connect the data to all this, and basically it's a case of fill all the holes. And I know right now, looking at my cables, I'm not going to have enough cables for this and all the other tasks I want to do. I might just pump out cables right now. I got all that copper. Yeah, let's just make a ton. Let's make like 50. Okay, so I'm going to just start wiring this up. It's a case of connecting all the holes, basically. That's pretty much it. And that's pretty much what I'm going to do. I'm not even going to pay very close attention to whether I'm using my cables efficiently or not. I can fix them later. So these readers and writers only have 3 holes. They don't have holes in the bottom there, with the writing the right way up, that is. And so I'm going to circle this around like this, put this here. Whoops. Whoops. I want this to circle around like that and connect like this. So going well, going well. Let's just run a line along here and connect up to the logic reader. I also need to connect this hole here. I know I've got cables running, but as you can see, I need them. Yeah, and let's just run another line. Yeah, around here. I need to connect up to that. I'm out of cables. How many have I made? I'm going to use all of these. It's not an issue. I have to wire up my greenhouse as well. 36, 37, 38. Let's stop at 38 for now, and I'll print off more later. So I don't need to connect to the bottom of the logic writer. I haven't connected that up yet. Let's just go across here. Actually, I'm committed now. I'm doing it. I actually don't need any of this bottom section I just put in. So those 3 holes are attached. Those 2 holes are attached. These 4 holes are attached. These 3 are attached. This is attached. And this is attached. So I should be able to turn this on now. No. Oh. It's connected to data, but it's not connected to power. So, yeah, okay. Yep. I've made this mistake before. Wait, hang on. Can I? No, I can't.
Waste tank critical. Temperature high.
Okay, no problem. All sorted. So let's get these sorted out. I'm excited to see. Oh, I messed that up. And once again, I'm spamming C like an idiot rather than actually cycling the correct way. This should all be connected now. This should actually work. Fantastic. It's flashing an error because I haven't actually given it any settings yet. What I might do right now is I might go into here and just get some water in me. So let's just activate this. No, I'm pulling air out. Cool. I haven't changed that filter yet. So exciting. About to hook up a speaker and see what it can do. I'll try not to mess around too long with it. When I have a new toy like this, I can spend hours just trying different things out. I don't have hours. I don't have real life hours to do this. And if I did, I wouldn't do it on video and waste everyone's time. I would more likely just report my findings and make some cool contraption to show you all. So let's get this going in. But I'm just going to get the most basic thing set up to begin with. And when I see its functionality, I'll probably have a million ideas rush through my head, and I'll want to do this and this and this and this. I'll resist the urge. Whoosh. Okay, so now it's time to set the thing. So I looked up the wiki for the data parameters. It has something called mode, and there are 3 modes. Mode 0 means weather clear. Mode 1 means incoming storm, and mode 2 means there's a storm in progress. So let's see how this works. We want to connect to the weather station, and the variable we want to be next. Okay, so next weather event time actually is a timer that ticks down before the storm hits. You can actually put a display up, I think, and have it actually tick down the time. This is what I want, mode. We can lock it. We can go error, activate, required power, on, and then back again. Okay, so mode is what we want. Now, I'm going to leave the memory alone for a second. We're going to go to the compare unit. And what I want to do is I want to take the information from the logic reader from that thing, and I want it to, when it equals the memory, the logic memory, then, then this will happen, as long as I make this a logic compare. It's kind of like a if-then statement. So basically this thing, when it's a logic compare, if these conditions are correct, then it'll do whatever I tell it to do. In this case, I want it to connect to the speaker, and I want the output variable to be simply on. Yeah. I've also got mode, volume. I can change the volume. Oh wow, you can have like dials that turn your volume up and down. You could do that sort of thing. Okay, I just want on. I don't want to change the volume. Yeah, okay, I'm getting excited by the possibilities. Here we've got volume, which clicking it does nothing. Holding C lowers the volume. Okay, interesting. Yeah, and the sound, alarm 1, alarm 2, alarm 3. I got lots of music. Okay, danger, warning. There's all sorts of options here. Well, let's just get this right first. Okay, so at the moment I've got it set. So when logic reader equals a memory, the logic reader, let's turn it on, is currently saying weather station mode equals 0, and that's because we have clear weather. If that goes yellow and there's a storm incoming, the mode will be 1. Okay, so we want the memory set to 1, so that we're comparing the weather station to the memory. And so when the weather station is equal to 1, and that equals the memory, which is 1, that's when this will kick in. So we want this memory to be 1. So it's currently 0. We can change it to 100. We can go up by 10. No, I'm going to need my renaming tool for this. Where is it? I assume it's in here somewhere. Oh, God, what a mess. I really want another locker. I'll do that afterwards. I'll do it afterwards. I'll put another locker down and just sort and organize some of this stuff. I don't like looking through a giant locker to figure out what I'm doing next. Okay, so we want to set this memory to 1. Okay, so at the moment this says 0 and that says 1. When that thing there says 1 and that equals the memory, which is 1, that's when this logic writer will happen. And what it'll do is it'll tell the klaxon speaker, turn on. And that's basically, it's a very simple logic circuit. Um, you can make simpler ones where you're just flicking a switch and activating things from far away, which don't require memories and things like that. But I think this is really good because it kind of shows how the logic works. I hope I haven't stuffed that up. I hope I haven't said that wrong. Okay, so right now, logic memory equals, yep, it's all set, I think. Klaxon speaker, variable on. And then I got to change these things. Now I can turn these on if I want, but nothing's going to happen because the weather is clear. Now I could sit around waiting for a storm to hit, but I'm not going to do that before I start playing with this thing. I don't even know what's going to come out of there. So what I'm going to do, this compare unit says when the logic reader equals the memory, that's when this speaker will go off. The logic reader says 0. Well, that's simple. We'll just make the memory 0. Easy. No, we don't want to rename the logic memory, not yet. I probably will at some stage. So when I click confirm, what should happen is that speaker should activate. Cool. And there's the alarm. I know I need this on me. Okay, let's start playing with this. Out of curiosity, before I do, can I change the volume with the... No, I can't. I can rename the speaker, but I can't change the settings. Okay, I thought maybe I could have 200% volume or something. What does changing the volume do? Okay. How far away can I hear it? I can just hear it here. Just still slightly hear it. Okay, what if I hop behind the building? It all stops. I got a feeling sound can be impeded by buildings. I don't know if you can hear it through a wall or not. What if I go in here and shut the door? So I can hear it clearly right now. Okay, it's really muffled through the door. Okay, so they've done sound well. Let's explore the alarms. Oh, that's louder. That's much better. I like that one. I think I prefer number 2. Oh, I don't like that at all. What is this? No, I don't. Oh, air tank critical. Sorry, I'm just changing things out. Okay, cool. Fantastic. I wonder if you can upload your own music to these or something. Maybe you need to use IC for that. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. I hate that one. Incoming nuclear missile. Everyone get into your bunker. I like that. I don't like that. Okay.
Danger, danger, danger.
Danger, Will Robinson. It's like Lost in Space.
Warning, warning,
Yeah.
warning.
Does it repeat or does it just stop? It just stops. What about the danger?
Danger, danger, danger.
That's no good if it only says it 3 times.
Warning, alert, alert, alert. Storm, incoming.
Ah, that's good. But it only says it once. Okay, that is useless. I won't even hear it the first time.
Intruder alert. Depressurizing.
Okay. You could use this for depressurizing your base or an airlock.
Pressurizing.
Yeah, I like that.
Airlock, cycling.
Ah, that's even better. That's good for an airlock. The previous ones are
Pressurizing.
if you're pressurizing or depressurizing your whole base.
Airlock, cycling. Power low.
Okay, good. Although it only says it once, I'd rather an alarm go off and just repeat.
System failure. Welcome. Enjoy your stay. Malfunction detected. Halt. Who goes there? Fire. 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 1, 2,
Ah, you can do a countdown.
4,
So you can go
5, 4, 3, 2, 1,
So yeah, you can do
2,
countdowns.
3, 4, 5. Floor.
Floor. Oh, like if you got an elevator? Oh, and that's another use for the numbers. So you could have the floor level. When you hit reach the floor, it says floor.
2,
When you get to level 1, it says 1.
2,
Yeah,
3,
so you can have your
4,
elevator tell you your
5.
floors. Awesome.
Floor. Rocket launching.
Okay, yeah.
Liftoff. Trader vessel incoming.
Well, that's not so useful.
Trader vessel landed. Warning, pressure high. Warning, pressure low. Warning, temperature high. Warning, warning, warning. High CO2 level. Warning, warning.
Okay, it doesn't go any past there. That's a lot. That's all the settings. That's pretty cool though. I'm actually going to go all the way back to alarm 2. I think this is what I want when a storm's incoming. I'm pretty sure this is the cool setting I want. So I can only barely hear it here. And what if I'm over near my greenhouse? I can't hear it at all in this little corner. What about if I'm stuffing around with my oxygen, for instance? Ah, it's blocked by the wall. Yeah, the wall muffles it greatly. What I'm going to need to do is put a few speakers around the base. That's actually probably not a good location, but I'll leave that there for now. I probably want one over near my furnace somewhere. I don't know, maybe this little corner here or something. And I'm also going to want one near my greenhouse. The problem is that I can see I can't connect it to this network because these networks are completely separate networks. So I can't use any of this power. And I can't use the greenhouse power either because that's its own separate network. So I have to somehow drag one of these cables over to that corner. Maybe through the vacuum room, out the back, and like hook it up right here or something. That's probably a project for some other time. I do want to try out 2 of them though. I'm going to turn this off for now. I'm just going to set the memory to like something that, yeah. I want to get another one. I know they're expensive, but I love them. Speaker. Let's get one. It's 5. Yeah, okay. It'll give me an even amount of steel though, and even numbers are good. I don't know. I'll try find some rationalization for making a second one. Well, really, I should just centralize that. I should just take that and like chuck it between these machines or something and keep it as central as possible. But I actually want to. Oh, that's right. C does nothing. Can I stick it to walls? I never tried that. I need to find a wall. No, I can't see a thing. There. Yes, you can. You can stick it on walls. Okay, so it doesn't have to be on frames. You can stick it on walls. I can't stick it on these walls because it's the back of the wall. I'm actually going to stick it down in this corner here because it's out of the way and it's not really a problem. I probably want this to be swung around like that. Here, no, my stuff will fall on it. Right there is fine. I can stick it in the wall. No, we'll just go here. We'll just we'll see what it's like to have two of them. I'm interested to know if I stack multiple of them together, like if I put 5 in a row right next to each other, do I get 5 times the sound? Is it 5 times the volume? Do they all just add to each other? I have so many questions, but yeah, I'm probably boring all the viewers right now. Volume, and I want the same alarm. There we go. And so when I reset this memory back to where it was, okay. This one's not working. Oh, I need to do a separate circuit for each speaker? No, I'm idiot. I just need a batch writer. Okay, let's just change that. Instead of a logic writer, I just have a batch writer, which tells all the things to do at the same time. You do this all the time with like solar panels. You have a batch writer. So every device of the same type gets the same instructions. It's very, very useful to have a batch writer. I want this to be the...
Waste tank critical.
Oh God.
High.
Okay.
Temperature critical.
I'll deal with that in a second.
Waste tank caution.
Yeah, we'll just
High.
empty these out a bit. I'm not completely emptying them. I'm just getting them mostly empty. Yeah, good enough. Yeah, I just oh, my oxygen as well. Okay, my oxygen's probably too cold. I should have left a tank sitting in here, to be honest. Oh yeah, I have a tank there chilling. That's probably not the right word. Okay, so batch writer. In the logic compare, the output is going to be clacks and speakers. And this is going to, because it's a batch writer, it does a whole batch, it's going to talk to all the speakers at once. Power's fine. And I want the output variable to be on again. Okay, so we got our logic reader in weather station mode. The memory is going to be set to 1, but I'm going to set it to 0 to test it. Logic reader equals the logic memory. Logic compare, speaker on. And that should do it. Let's turn this on. I haven't turned that on yet. Oops. Here we go. Fantastic. This one feels like it's a bit... That's weird. Okay, the volume 100% is not actually 100%. What you need to do is you need to do what I did, lower the volume to 90 and then increase it back to 100, and then you get your 100%. It was actually softer at 100% at its starting volume than at 90%. Okay, but these are working. I can't hear it near my greenhouse, but I can hear it when I come down here. Fantastic. I love it. And there's so many things I want to do with it. I'm not going to waste everyone's time. It's already half an hour gone. I feel like I haven't done anything. Let's set this to 1. So logic memory is now 1. So if I point to this, state 1, the reader is state 0 because it's clear weather. When that turns yellow, this will become a 1. And the memory is 1. 1 equals 1. This has been fulfilled. Therefore, the clacks and speakers will turn on. And that's it. If anyone else wants to set up a system like this, that's how you do it. I'm going to put it on the wall there so you can see how I've done it. I should remove these bottom cables. I think I can just remove those. I'll do it later. I kind of feel like I've wasted this episode, and I kind of want to get stuff down now. All sorts of bits and pieces. Finishing the roof of the greenhouse, finishing the airlock. I want to steal all those walls. I want to chuck a locker down. There's a ton of things I want to do. I'm not going to waste your time anymore. I'm hoping anyone who's never seen those things before is just as excited as I am at the possibilities there. It's new for me. New stuff is exciting. Okay, so let's get the locker kits going. I need 2 of these. I'm gonna just create a wall of them. And I pulled all this stuff out. I'm going to need, oh, hang on. Let's get the airlock stuff ready. Did I not start this? Oh, I thought I clicked it. I was sure I clicked it. Click bug, I'm guessing. I clicked it, but it didn't register. Yeah. So I want consoles, which requires iron. Do I have any iron sitting on the ground here by any chance? No. I have to wait for these things. And I should get the steel out of here while I'm waiting. I know I've just... Oh, you're done, you're done. Oh, this is a very inefficient use of time. Okay, I want the iron in there, but first I'm going to close this. I want the copper and gold in there. Oh, whoops. I thought I picked up... No, it doesn't matter. I'll put all this in here. This is all electrical stuff. I want the steel in here. Let's try and do a million things at once, even though I'm... Oh my god. No one saw that. Even though I'm always saying don't do a million things at once, let's do a million things at once. One thing I want is kit walls. I believe I need, 2x3, 6 plus 1, 7 of them. And here I'm going to make a console for my airlock. Oh, that's the sound of that, just walls popping in the side there. Stop. I'm also going to need a sensors.
Air tank low.
Oh yeah, good point. I need to deal with that as well. Okay, quick, get the sensors. Okay, yeah, I'll deal with that in a second. How many of these things do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4. Oxygen's running out. 5. We'll stop there. I need 2 more. Let's just get the oxygen dealt with. I have no idea what the temperature of this is. My temperature's going down though. I've gone from too hot to too cold, I think. I don't want to waste time looking at stuff. I want to get stuff done. It was probably 12 degree temperature. It's okay. And this can fill, and you can see its temperature's going up. So I can leave this a while. I don't want to leave it too long. So I got my my kit consoles, kit sensors. Let's also grab kit wall.
Wake tank caution.
Just a caution. I probably would want to get some more cables as well. Yeah. Okay, so I didn't bring them with me, did I? Oh god. The console is going to go on one side, the sensor's going to go on the other. But let's just... I forgot to get the plastic as well. I can get this in place. I'm forgetting everything. I'm in such a rush, I'm just forgetting the obvious stuff. I'm at the 38-minute mark, and I'm determined to get some work done this episode, rather than just having sat there playing with a speaker the whole time. I did do some mining, so it wasn't so bad. So at least this way, I get the greenhouse finished rather than having a partially finished mess there. I get some stuff done. That's good. Let's see how much of the airlock I can get done before I finish. Okay. I want to put the locker down. I want to get those walls double steeled. I want to get the airlock down. I want to trying to rush like crazy to get everything done. Honestly, you guys just sit in my inventory. Locker. I'm holding it in my hand. I just want to. I basically probably will line this wall with lockers, for temporarily. That looks good to me. And we'll put our filter there. I need to get a new filter, but this annoys me. I'm just going to put all my recyclables in this locker. So anything I plan to recycle is going in that locker. So these are definitely going to be recycled one day, and I don't believe I'm ever going to use iron walls, ever, for anything. I can't imagine a use for them. Iron sheets I use. Okay.
Wake tank critical.
Oh god.
Temperature high.
Now,
Temperature critical.
this is stuff I'm going to sell to the trader, because I have no use for it. And I'm going to sell some of these crates as well. So to save space, I'll just put all the crates there, but I'm not going to sell them all. This is looking a bit better. I'm going to need that data disk soon. Not yet though. This advanced airlock I'm going to use right now, basically, when I chuck the console on. Okay, that's all for now. I'll add to this locker later, but everything's looking pretty organized. I got my pipes down there. My communication stuff is here. Something's missing. Steel. Okay, I don't have any steel sheets. I've used them all. Food is here. Paint is there. I like this. I don't want this here. I want this with the piping stuff. So we got our tank connector, a portable gas tank. Maybe the liquid tank connector is going to go there. I don't know. I'll redo this later, but it's looking more organized. It means I can work a lot faster. I'm almost out of water. How is that possible? Let's eat some food at least. I should put a second water bottle on me. Anyway, steel sheets. Steel sheets. Here we go. And I want more cables, to be honest. So I printed off a whole pile, but I know I'm going to want more. And I'm going to want to put these down at some point as well. So I'm just going to drop them in here from now. Yeah. Seven. How many of these I got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'll get one more of these. That'll do for now. Yep, even number was good. 8, 9. Stop there. No, half. I don't want half a gram in there. 10. I think I got too many skill sheets, but I'll use them. I have plans. Let's just add this to here. Let's weld some stuff. Look, I'm making progress. I'm not wasting my time with speakers. I'm doing stuff. There we go. This is going to be a wall of my base. So, yeah, so they're going to be double whatevered anyway. I mean, 2 of these steel sheets are going to be used for my communications array as well. Okay, let's get some of this stuff in here and wire it up. Let's chuck this here for now. I might pull them out later. We'll see. So the console is going to go on one side, the sensor on the other. Which side? I probably want the console looking this way or looking that way, or it doesn't matter. I'm just wasting time. I can't see a thing. Okay, thank you. I know I'm dying of thirst. I'll deal that problem later. Honestly, that's great. I want it like that. And what happens is the advanced airlock goes in here, and then you glass over the top. And that's ready to be programmed. Well, not ready. I need to hook it up to cables. So let's get the sensor. I don't want a daylight sensor. I want a gas sensor, and that'll go on this side. And let's get some of this cabling in right now. Let's connect up all the power and data of the doors. Kind of like the logic you saw before. It's kind of just connect all the holes. Do I want that to go like that? I have to actually think about connecting to main line. This is going to go through there, honestly. I'm not sure if I want to do that. I do want to put this long cable in. I'll have a think about that, actually. I'll have a think about it. I think I'm definitely doing this, though. And, yeah. The reason I'm saying I have a think about it is I'm not sure how this cabling's going to go. It probably will just run along this wall and just come all the way up to here and there. Or I might change this and run it down the middle, or run it down the middle partway through. I'm not actually sure how it's going to interfere with my pipes. And I'm going to have X coming out of here, but it's going to come out the top. So I don't think it's that big a problem. I'm not going to waste time right now thinking about it, that's all. I might actually do it not on video. I'm going to have to sit there umming and ahhing, trying to figure out what's in the way, what's not. Okay, so my oxygen tank is probably full by now. I know I'm running low on oxygen. I know this is a problem. 18 degrees is great, honestly. That's good. I like it. I know I'm having oxygen problems. I need to flush all my waste tanks in. So, yeah. So this is down to 4.1 degrees. I have a bit of oxygen to play with there. So it's not dire yet. And honestly, I can do all that later. What do I want? Vents, active vents.
Wake tank. Caution.
I don't have anything here. Okay, where is everything? I need 2 active vents, 2 passive vents. I'm panicking because I'm looking at the time. 45 minutes. I really want to stop this. Put a stop to this episode right here. So I'm just gonna wrap this up. I'm probably gonna do a little bit of boring stuff, but you know, not on the camera. So like filling my oxygen tanks, they're filled, emptying some waste tanks, getting some water in me, filling my water bottle. I'll do that off the screen, but I will print out these vents. So there's 2 types of vents. You got your active vents, which are powered, and passive vents, which just let stuff out if there's a pipe attached. Well, it shares, stuff can come in or go out depending on the pressure. So I need 2 active vents, and
Health. Low.
health is fine. 2 active vents and 2 passive vents. Here we go. Just going to put these in my inventory. 1 passive vent, 2 passive vents. I'm also going to need some pipes. Going to need some pipes as well. You know what? I'm gonna save this for next episode. I'm gonna do the whole airlock next episode. This episode was mainly about this speaker system, but I did manage to get a bunch of stuff done, so it wasn't like I wasted my time or anything like that. So I want to get this filter. I'll do that off
Wake
screen.
tank. Critical.
Oh god.
Temperature. High.
I'll do a lot of stuff off screen. I'm just gonna spend a couple of minutes just doing stuff. I'm gonna say I'm gonna end this video right here because I'm at the 47-minute mark. I just want to say thanks for watching, and I'll see you all in the next video. Bye for now.